just think we should be honest with the kids.
We know the Russians want us all dead. They're sending poisonous gas to kill us all in the morning.
It's not the Russians, it's the planet. It's very upset.
It will kill anything and anyone that is still alive.
Yeah, you associate, Christmas with hope and, gratitude and having a great time with your family and folks. And, this is a hopeless movie. So from the start. So I was wondering, Camille, how did you come up with the idea? And why did you decide to do it in Christmas?
I wanted to make a film and to critique the environment that I grew up in this in England. It's like a middle upper class world, and I have inner conflict around my own relationship with privilege and my relationship as a parent. So that's really what inspired the film.
Why did you decide, Camille, to have this character in particular to be the one who has hope and is undecided? And in your case, Roman, how it was like to play it?
Well, when playing him, I did take his core, his personality traits really into mind. I wanted to make sure that in each line, I seemed to be the same person, or that I resembled the same person.
Yeah, I understand. Perfect.
But you asked me why Roman, why his character of art.
Yeah.
I think, and definitely not to quote Michael Jackson, but obviously when he says that the children are our future, obviously he had other ideas there. But the children are our future. I think the point is the children are going to inherit the planet, right? They're going to inherit our mistakes. They inherit our trauma. They inherit our personalities, our genetics. And it's important because I think when I'm in love with cinema, I love cinema, but the films I've seen, it's very easy to use the innocence of a child to portray hopelessness, like you said. And when a child, in my culture, children are told to be seen and not heard. I think it's a very British thing. So the idea that the children have to be heard because it's the last day on earth, I thought was interesting. And I think Roman, in relationship to the character, he is challenging. He's not he doesn't always do what he's told. He has his own opinions. He's very, very thoughtful and emotionally intelligent. So I think it was automatically made sense that he would play that role.
Did you inspire in conversations that you have had with friends or family, or maybe in a real character, in an uncle, in an aunt, or a cousin, or anyone you know?
When I first wrote the script, I wrote it for my friends to play in because I thought I was going to make the film for no money, and I don't know anyone exactly like that, but we do talk quite openly, and I think it's always a little bit funny. We kind of our humor is quite on the edge.
And of course, I need to ask you about the dynamic working together as mother and son and mother. Do you have any dynamic established at one point? Did you, how did it work in that sense? I mean, was it all really cool, really great?
I guess in a way that she had to direct a whole 7 or 5 people. My mom had to do so much, I guess, that me being her son, that whole relationship wasn't involved in the end, because it's just I only have a small amount of time to direct this whole chunk of cast. So
I think if it had been a film about a child on his own, it would never have been made. I think the fact that Roman was part of what he's saying is that because he was part of an ensemble cast, right? When I got on set and I was like, these actors need to trust me. And when he saw Kira and Matthew Good and Lily Rose and Chopin and Kirby listening to my notes and taking direction, he was like, oh yeah, she knows what she's doing. I'm going to be good. I'm going to behave.
Okay, great. And to finish, which holiday or which event would you choose to spend the end of the world?
It's a good question. I don't know how to answer it. I mean, obviously we don't ever want the world to end.
No, of course.
What I was trying to say is I would choose a time of year that isn't as I guess depressing in the way it looks. So something like summer, because it'd be bright and it wouldn't be another thing making the day more depressing. So
yeah, that makes so much sense.